ready to go. I'm gonna hit this broccoli. What up? It's your boy. Info. Now we've got a few things going on here. We've got these wonderful pythons of destiny here. We've also got boatloads of broccoli, baby. So what I like to do is a little special mixture. And I'm actually not going to tell you. What I am going to do is allow you to be part of the show, or rather, to give you an opportunity to get the recipes from the shows that are your favorite. As long as you're a channel member, you can have access to the recipes that I've done. All you have to do is just ask me, and maybe I'll whip through a recipe on a live stream. So let's say, oh, you loved my lentil soup, or oh, my Mexican dishes, or how do you make your... I make a lot of stuff. I can't think of anything right now, but I'll run you through a recipe on a live stream, right? So every month you can member up, as long as it's at the a fairly high level. Don't do like a $2.99 and be like, hey, I want every recipe you have. No, $2.99 gets you one recipe. If you're doing the $29.99 a month, I'll get you a bunch of recipes, you know? Get you a recipe every night, every day, something like that. I'll hook you up. I'm here to make people healthier and happier. And it's up to you to get that going. You know what I'm saying? Thank you to everybody who smashes the like, shares the video. This broccoli is on its way to pure, true brilliance, glory, satisfaction. Oh my god. I almost put chocolate sauce on my vegan things here. That's not what I'm looking for. I am looking for a different one. I can't see right now. Where is it? I got it. Yeah. I almost started a little bit of panic in there. And then I stopped when I realized it's going to be okay. So, we've got our sauce here. I like to put a little bit of sauces on my vegan waffles, on my vegan sausages here. My wife likes her sausages cooked crispy. Not too crispy, but nice and perfect. And I like to make sure that I cook it perfectly for her. And today I have done just that. Hi, Bobby. Hey, Robert. I like to wash the frying pans as they get emptied. This way it's ready to use for tonight or tomorrow, you know? I will be doing a couple meals all at once here in a bit. I think we're just going to go with just a hair of a dash of this. I think this is going to be the real turning point on this. I just want people to know I'm a boss. I love getting it done. Now, for the finale, we're going to go over here. We're going to pop in some, I believe I have blueberries, frozen blueberries. Nope, it's, it's frozen blueberries, frozen cherries, frozen blackberries, 2 bananas, and a bunch of other stuff going in the smoothie. So 2 bananas. I like to get a lot of organic fruits and vegetables in me every single day. It's a great way to remain and stay focused and do your part, right? You want to stay out of the hospital, you got to eat right. You want to stay out of the hospital, you got to eat right. You want to stay out of the hospital, You gotta exercise, you gotta go for walks, you know? And you gotta eat right. So once you got your bananas and your berries, all organic, everything's organic. Organic almond drink in there, you're gonna get your plant-based extras, all those extras that your body absolutely requires. When I don't have this, or let's say I don't add these to the smoothies I make, OMG, I can tell. The smoothies are what I like to refer to as hollow and don't provide me with the sustenance my muscles, my big body full of muscles needs. And it's crazy, you know? It is crazy. But put that in there and oh, gotta get more of these things stacked. I am a machine and I'm only getting more machini. Alright, now like this and like that and like this and this and pop that back in. Got our ionizer going. We have our air filter going. We have our ionizer going. The air quality in here is, I have a medical grade air purifier, and it is saying we are very medically graded healthy right now. Let me show you. Check this out. Thanks for all the likes, everybody. I love you. I love you so muchy. I love you so muchy all the time. I just love you. See if I can't share this video. I should be able to here. Okay, everything's ready. The smoothies are ready. I've got to get the smoothie into this glass. Right here. Hot water. Alright, next up. Let's go this way. Slam that like that. Take a look at the smoothie color today. Doesn't it look heavenly? Doesn't that look beautiful? Yeah, I made that. So we got the vegan sausages. I'll show you in a minute. We have the other things here, which are Yeah, lots of people don't realize masks have been reinitiated in Europe and USA. A lot of people don't know this actually. I even read it's not that common knowledge. Many people in the UK have had COVID-19 like 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 times now. And there's tons of people in Ontario that have had it multiple times as well. I really thought this was a lot more common knowledge than I guess it is. But the mainstream media refuses, which I don't know how it's mainstream if nobody knows about it, right? So the mainstream media is failing, providing critical information to your daily life to make you not look so stupid. So when it comes time to like knowing the facts, you don't know the facts. You don't know what's going on in the country you're in. You don't know what's going on in the country next to you. And you sure as fuck don't know what's going on in the country overseas. And this is because all the mainstream medias are privatized entities that only have their best interests in mind. So they'll post a story that makes them look better. Look! You got a guy here, Greg Sanchez says, I caught it in 2017 December. So that'd be at the beginning of 2018. That's not unheard of. And I believe you. I think it's like the common cold, I was told. Interesting statement, you know? Interesting statement, you know? Do you not think that the common cold kills people, right? The flu kills people. So why wouldn't this kill people? It's just killing people with an immune system that is so weak and burnt out. You know, they're diabetes ridden or their body is going through some other fight that causes this to seem like that's what got them, not the other underlying health concerns, right? So, yes, for those at risk, that are at high risk, they originally said the ones that are obese, right? The ones that are overweight. That was the original statement. They changed that. They actually don't talk about that anymore. There is no, if you are at high risk. They don't talk about that anymore. It's weird. I was concerned about the people who are at high risk, right? So, keep that in mind. We're just having a discussion. You know, Ronald Reagan said, and I quote, "We are simply one generation away from losing our freedom." You know? So what that means is every single generation, every next generation has to care about freedoms, has to care about making our world less governed, right? As soon as you have people that don't care, what happens is your freedoms disappear overnight. And this is a fact. There is a lot of work to be done at keeping people safe and ensuring people's health is safe, right? If you want my secret sauce, it's heavenly. I can't tell you what it is, but I can tell you she's vegan. And then we give a cup of smoothie, alright? I'll show you my plate. Give me 1 second. I'm going to drop this off from that chick I cooked out of the house. Yeah. So everybody, I'm gonna have a sip of this wonderful smoothie, and I just want you all to know. OMG, bud. Bro. Oh, I'll be sad when this one's gone. Ooh, this one's tasty. It's like a black cherry farted on a pink grape. Met up with a wild band of blueberry danglers and just started. Now let me show you this. Feast your eyes on this. All plant-based, baby. You got your Beyond breakfast sausages. Let me just get into this for you. Look at the cook on that. Straight to the top, Mr. Greg Sanchez. You just got your comment pinned, buddy. Comments like that. You sure know how to win me over, buddy. I was talking with my wife yesterday or day before about your exact statement. Saying how I really like an icy drink, you know? I'm gonna make your recipe, Greg Sanchez. Mr. Greg Sanchez. I am gonna make your recipe. I wish I could show you my counter. I wish. I mean, I can do anything I want. Look at the goosebumps on me. I can do anything I want. I'm choosing not to show you the counter, and it's tearing me apart. You understand? But there's a reason why. And a scoop of organic honey, optional. Thank you for that. I like the agave syrup. I'll show you a couple other optional. Maple syrup is great. Oh, come on, I don't even have... Oh, and here's the thing. Okay, I'm going to use this damn oil. No, this has never been opened. I am going to open this. I don't think this spoils. Bro. God, no. This smells like the day it was made. In fact, it's just that strong. But, again, that's people just... Oils do not expire. Oils, like frankincense and myrrh, can last 1,000 years if stored properly. I'm not saying it's going to be like the day it was, but... Do you wear cologne? Do you have any perfume? Do you have a 4-year-old bottle of perfume with toxic chemicals in there? That has really expired. Olive oil, lemon, basil, lime, what was this one? Ginger and honey. Honey doesn't expire. Number one, honey can last 60,000 years and still taste as good as it was. As long as it hasn't dried out completely, then you're sucking on a cough drop. That tastes amazing. You understand? Mmm. Mmm. Big old 1 liter. What I like to do, take a cup of passion fruit mango tea. I'll take an ice cube tray, I'll let the tea cool. I'll put the tea in an ice cube tray, make it extra steep and extra strong, so it's a very potent tea. I'll use those ice cubes in my smoothie. You can add lemon juice, lime juice. You can add the zest of lime, the zest of lemon, and then just put it in a container, some kind of reusable container, your ice, so it's not in a bag. And take out a handful, put it in your blender. You can use the lime and the lemon for your drinks on your patio, like if you have water or cucumber water. And you can use the ice cubes in your smoothies. You can also use the ice cubes. Maybe you have some kind of soup or something, like a Thai basil, lemon Thai basil. Lemongrass soup with lemon in it. It's extra nice. Oh. Buddy, who is this guy? Hey, generic guy. You mean you don't know? I used to make fun of Asian Andy and Ice Poseidon back in the day. But what happened was, this guy happened. Let me just say straight up, bud. You don't know what you're dealing with when you come to this stream, bud. You say, "What up, Hash Man?" Who is this guy? Who's Asian Andy? Can the giblet get any more goobery? You guys like staring at little Asian boys in their gotch or what? Hey? You like staring at Asian Andy and his gotch while he does sleep streams? Your favorite? I challenge Asian Andy and Ice Poseidon to a wrestling match the same time. Ice Poseidon, I challenge you. Canada versus Florida or wherever Poseidon's from there. I challenge you. An Asian Andy to a wrestling match, same time. Didn't you know that the CX coin is gonna flop? You're looking for a video exposing Ice Poseidon? I'm gonna bring you that video. I have the inside scoop. I found out last week. I don't even care about it, but do you remember the guy that was his old manager, Steve? You can donate for light bulbs. Please hurry. We need lights now. Please hurry, God's sakes. It's so dark in here. My eyesight is going. I cannot see anything in front of me. I need assistance. Please send money now. Or mail time me 1,000 watt chilled LED professional grow lights for no mysterious reason. They're $2,000 each. Remember, I'm in Canada. My 5-year plan? I got a huge one. Why are you saying things I've literally brought up in the last 24 to 48 hours? You're starting to weird me out. Are you my girlfriend? Are you my wife or my girlfriend? Because I had 2 different conversations in the last 2 days with each of them. I'm trying to find out who you are. Is this Jessica or Rhonda? Rhonda? Is that you, Rhonda? Red hair, Rhonda? Rascally Jessica. Bro! It's funny, one time I was at the casino. Pushing some buttons on the terminal. I'm playing poker. Playing jacks or better blue screen. If you're not a pro, just listen. My chick's beside me and I'm just boom boom. I'm doing the Rain Man on the machine. All of a sudden, $1,000. It deals me the royal flush. The machine starts just losing its shit. I look and it blows me away because it makes it sound like, and I'm like, I lean back in the chair. My eyes are just wide. I look at my chick. My chick looks at me. She goes, "Oh, that's great." The lady sitting beside me was so happy for me, eh? Well, 5-10 minutes later, I come back and cash out my ticket. I got a wad of 20s or whatever, 50 20s in my hand. A thick little wad like this. I'm like, "Hey, what's going on?" Give my chick, a handful. The lady beside me is having a conversation at this point with the lady that congratulated me on scoring the 1,000 times my bet. She's very grateful. She's like, "Hey, that's awesome." I'm like, "Oh, super cool." I don't get that often, right? Usually some people are like scoff. They're like, "Oh, why did it have to be his machine?" She didn't do that. She's all proud, happy for me, eh? So I come back with my money and she's on the phone, and I can see her texting, and then she gets a call, and she's like, "Why are you calling me Boo? You never call me Boo." And I'm looking at my chick. I'm going, "Oh fuck, this dude's cheating on her." I know he's cheating on her. And she gets off the phone, and I'm looking at my money, and and I kind of look at her, and I'm like, oh, I just want to cheer her up. So I slam her a 20, eh? Hand her a 20, because I'm at a casino. I would never hand somebody money in person unless they were like in need of money. But yeah, cheer her up, and I got 50 of them in my hand. Plus, like me and my chick just got 50 extra 20s in our pockets, right? I hand one to the lady. Super grateful, super thankful. Cheers her up a bit, eh? And the guy phones back where she's like, you know what? Stop calling me or whatever. She tells him off, and she just continues. She's having a good time. About an hour, 2 hours later, he calls back again, and she just loses his shit on him, eh? And I just think, like, some people, like, if you cheat on someone, what kind of coward are you, though? You know what I mean? You don't think I have a wife or a girlfriend? do you want me to show you like 6 different dressers with panties in them? I have sister wives, but I got my wife, and then my wife has a best friend that's like a sister to me that I bang, and then another friend, and I bang it, and it just keeps going, endless. But that's awesome. I can tell by the way you comment, you're a virgin, bud. Come on, no, come on. Let me show you where all the magic happens. Come on, let me show you where all the magic happens in this wondrous abode I've got here. Come with me. Come. You don't think that I got a wife, bud? Bud, you see? Look at this, bud. Look at the banging that goes on in here. You telling me I ain't got a wife, buddy? Look at the size of the bed I got. I ain't got a wife. I've definitely been with more chicks this week than you'll be with in your entire men's side of your lineage. I banged more chicks this week than your entire livelihood. Times 10, bud. But you know what they say, like 0 times infinity is still fuck all, right? Sorry, bud. Virgin. He's a virgin, guys. Guys, mark him as a virgin. Holy shit. Doesn't think I have a wife or a GF? Bud, I got like 19 GFs on speed dial. On my chick's phone. On my phone, I got four phones, bud. I got so much speed dialing requests. I had to get another cell phone yesterday. Bud, just so you know, bud. Bud, these phones are full of numbers. What's really going on? See, that's what happens when Ice Poseidon and Asian Andy's favorites come into the chat. You know, you get all the Virgins in the chat. You're cool, Hashin. You better believe I am, homie. You better believe I am. Lavalode, sure, but let's hear about that 5-year plan. Looks like we're working on, oh my god, getting out of poverty. Where do we start in here? Where do ionizer, $199. That cord, oh, $200 air fryer, oh, $750 Vitamix, oh, look at all the gear down there. Can't show you none of that. It's too expensive for you. Come with me, bud. I want to show you something here. This is what I mean, though. This is the stuff we're dealing with. Do you hear that? Bert, do you hear that? What do you make of it, Bert? Tell me what you're thinking right now. You're making my buddy go crazy. Seriously? He's gonna lose his shit. Right now he's tracking you. Oh, buddy, he's in your basement right now. He's waiting till you go to bed tonight. You're fucked. You're fucked. When he gets some of you, shh. Are you pissed, bud? Oh, buddy, I gotta rub his lips to calm him down. You've really pissed off my best friend. Oh, he's pissed. He's coming for you. He said, what? No. No. Don't tell anyone. What? You're in big trouble. You're in big trouble now. Once I eat my breakfast, you're in big trouble. My mom says I can go out and play outside and I'm going to make a voodoo doll of you with my pubes. Make sure you all hitting that like and sharing the video, eh? The only way we're going to get to 10 million is with... basically, if Ice Poseidon buys my channel, I won't fight Ice Poseidon in a ring put on by YouTube. Like, I want Jake Paul and Logan Paul as our, as like our water boys. Me on one side, I want Jake Paul. And then Ice Poseidon, you can have Logan. Wait, which one was the one that got this? Yeah, Logan. I don't want Logan. Jake Paul? Or is it Jake? I can't remember which one's worse. Which one's worse, Jake or Logan? I'll take the lesser of two evils. Give me that one. And then I'll put, I'm going to go up against Asian Andy and whatever goofball's name is there, Ice Poseidon. I'm going to go at both of them same time in the ring. I'm going to fart right in their mouths. Yeah, I'm probably farting in that dude's mouth. I've decided now. At this point, there's no turning back, and there's nothing you can do, bud. I'm farting in your mouth, generic guy. I haven't decided when or where, but when you least expect it, we are going to do some weird stuff. There's nothing you can do about it now, okay? I'm going to try and get a nice shot of what's really going on here. There's a lot of goobers out there. I'd like to make sure all you goobers out there, you recognize true brilliance, okay? Look on to it. Want to see the new Xbox? Ah, new Xbox. Ah, right there. New Xbox. Look at all the gear down there on the ground, you guys. Oh, look at all the unboxings we have to do. Look at them all. These were just a few. There's 6 or 7 there. I've got 14 more in the other room, and then I got 7 in the garagey. If you super chat me 500, no, if you super chat me $100, I'll do 29. I'll do 27 unboxings right now. Brand new shit. Worried about how much cash I got, but I got more. I spent more money on fans this year than you've spent in your lifetime. Just quiet down. Got $4,700 of. Ventilation systeming. I spent more money last month on 3 different light sets than you'll probably spend on your next car, bud. Chill out. I feel like hearing someone's plan for the future is a good way to learn about them and what is important to them. Okay. I plan on starting a farm that provides for the community. Reduce costs for those that can't afford the organics, fruits and vegetables that I grow. For those that can afford it, you'll pay regular price, but you'll be guaranteed organic food that has no inflation attached to it. So it's whatever the regular price is the regular price. It's not on sale. It's not highway robbery. It's just a regular price. Now, if you can't afford food at all, I will give you, a good size container of food once a week. And I'll get subsidized by the government, the provincial government, because I'm aiding. It's going to be a non-profit, kind of like a food hamper, but a little bit different. It's going to be a much more clean food hamper than the food hampers they give out, which are full of, crackers and just stuff that's not organic or vegan. That's what I'm talking about. All hail organics for the win, baby. Never forget, organics for the win. So many people will grow one way and then try an organic piece of fruit or veg or a plant, and they'll swear by organics. They're not even the ones that grew it. They can taste the difference. Why? Because they just had the shitty food that doesn't taste like blueberry, that doesn't taste like sweet mint. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot to be said for clean and real organic food. Oh my God. Organic grown plants are 50 times healthier. They aren't hollow. So just like you can look at a container or a package of food and it'll only have like one nutrient at the bottom, 10% thiamine or 4% iron, and nothing else in it. If you grow organically, that thing is lit up with flavonoids, flavonoids, terpenes, vitamins, nutrients, packed with nutrients. And there's a term for that. Packed with nutrients is nutrient dense. Nutrient rich means if you eat it, you get big muscles. If you eat the food that Ice Poseidon and Agent Andy eat, you get a lumpy butt and a flabby gut. You know what I'm saying? So the choice is yours. You can go organic, go vegan, go organic, eat clean, eat raw, and you'll have the best life in the world. If you eat fast food every day, drink a lot of liquor, smoking cigarettes, you're ruining your life. If you're a young person using Asian Andy or Ice Poseidon as a role model, look at some of your family members or people that your family members know who are older than you, and look at some of the people that they eat the same foods that Asian Andy eats or the same foods Ice Poseidon eats. Look at how frumpy and lumpy they are, right? Now, if you eat clean, then look at your lifestyle. And this is a fact. I'm here to provide you the facts. It's up to you to decipher and see through the lies and the mistrust that is everywhere and prevalent on YouTube. And I don't allow the likes of those to lie to the people that I love, which is the majority. I love everybody. If you're a troll and you hang off Ice Poseidon's dingleberry and you hang off Asian Annie's little twig berry, that's fine. I ask you to change your channel name to be the longest. XD, baby, what's going on? I'm allergic to soy. 90% of all produce has chemicals. No wonder people are sick these days. Greg Sanchez with like some serious stuff. Dope, that's awesome thing to do. Hey, generic guy coming in hot. Thank you so much, generic guy. And that was from my heart. That's my goal. That's my 5-year plan. I hate telling people my 5-year plan. The reason why I told you is because it's okay to replicate it, but that's not my full 5-year plan. That's a portion of my 5-year plan. There's a lot more stuff going on than I let out of the bag. And the reason is, there'll come a time and a place where you'll see me on a plot of land, crying, loving and giving, right? And when you see that, then you'll know that I'm truly, my 5 years has just started. But we're close. We're very close to that time. When I get the piece of soil that I can call my own, and I can put my feet down on it, I don't need to own it forever. I want to grow on it, and I want to prosper on my soil. And I want to sink my feet into my soil every day when I grow. And I want to make sure the soil knows I love them, it, everything that makes up the soil. Your channel name was Hashinfo before, I guess. Yes, it was, homie. I ask you to change your channel name to be the longest. You know what time it is, right? Got that smoothie train to finish up, and then you already know. I'm going to get this down me in 30 seconds or less. There's another 750 mils, almost a liter going down me in 30 seconds or less. Let's go. No, I don't watch Naruto. But if I go Super Saiyan on your asses, it's on. If anyone donates $50 on the super chat, I will tear the shirt right off of my chest. Got to be a $50 US or 50 euro. Can't be 50 Canadian. That's just not enough money. I won't even get the money back for the shirt I ripped off my bod. That's too much? That's how she goes. 60 American, 55 euros, 75 Canadian. And I ain't tearing this one off either. This, if anybody, you can look, but you cannot touch this shirt. This, I have 2 of these, but I only bought 1 and 2 ended up in my thing. This is a multiplying t-shirt. This is like, you know, the hen that laid the golden egg? Well, I have the t-shirt that laid another t-shirt. I'm writing a book on it. Kids all over the world. You're going to remember this man. You're going to remember. I want to shout out and thank a few people. I'm going to start with my wife and my mother. I have a couple other peeps, but I don't shout them out for security and safety purposes. 2 others. I got a young guy and a girl that's a bit older than me. So what's going on is, so shouts out to J and A. Ooh, sneaky bugger I am. Oh yeah. My mom's always been there for me. I'm a busy bee, so there's always something going on in my world. I don't talk about, I don't know why. I'm not really a divulger of information about myself. I don't know why. I've never really been. People are like, so what have you been up to? And it's just like, huh. I don't keep track of what I do in a day, you know? I don't. I can't. I do so much crap in a day. Like, are you kidding me? I'm up at 6, 7 in the morning. Or I stay up until 6 in the morning and go to bed at 7 or 8 in the morning. But usually, it's one or the other. Do you watch Naruto? No. The short answer? No. But I've seen somebody running like Naruto with their arms behind their back. But now you ask me, do you like cartoons? Yes. Do you watch Rick and Morty? Yes. What is your favorite episode of Rick and Morty? All of them. If anyone has, and don't say Pickle Rick. My God. Do you know why Rick and Morty was created? So this next generation of young people, one day when they grow up, will realize that there were what's called hidden Easter eggs inside Rick and Morty to stop you from turning into a stormtrooper. Okay? Rick and Morty is the greatest show ever created. Ever. Anyone says different, I will crush you. Instantly crush you. Never go against what I say. I'll crush you. Rick and Morty is unreal. To the creators of Rick and Morty, kudos and shouts out. They really created a show that makes you think. I'm a Bob's Burger fan, so am I. I love Bob's Burgers. I don't get to watch it hardly at all. But if you look at, I have them all taped. Like I have access to every episode. Never really sat down to do like a one after the other on Bob's Burgers. But I've done a one after the other on Rick and Morty. I've done 2 seasons of Rick and Morty, pretty much like one after the other. I barely took a poop in between. So, oh, mailman. I got mail. Let's go see what's at the door. Why don't you wait here and charge yourself a little bit? Get a little recharge on you. Hey, type some comments in the chat about my stash and the beard. And let me know if there's somebody in your family. Don't type their last name, just their first name. Like, oh, my Uncle Bob has a beard and a mustache like you. Or my Uncle Jake or my Uncle Russ. I want to see the names of the people. And you have to have someone, even if it's like your great auntie Ronald, you know? You have to have someone in your family that looks remotely like me. Okay? You start typing in the chat, who in your family looks like me and why? What characteristics do they have? What is it? How you doing? So, we're going to read the chat and see who in their family has someone that looks like me. I'm curious who in their family has somebody that looks like me. Let's see what the chat says. Pulling up the chat here. No, we're not. I'm unable to. Dude wrote, you are the most handsome person I've ever seen. Oh, sorry, it's from Giselle. Oh, we got one from... the hell's that woman's name? Kate Beckinsale says, when are you free? You hunk #info. Miss Kate Beckinsale, I am free anytime ASAP, Kate. Got another one here. Oh, this one's from Farrah Fawcett. When she was 20. Farrah says, oh my god, Hashi, you're smoking. P.S. Let's hook up. Oh, we got one here from Madonna when she was 30. Dear Hashi, you're smoking, bud. You're just smoking, Hashi. Oh, I'm gonna get a gut pain. Ah! Shh. 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 But I just... Whew. I might have to have a bath today. It's not happening. Don't worry, I'm not. All the water is from the apple trees. I reek. I got some pear trees and apple trees. Some else going on. I just want to make this the nicest property in the world for everybody not to come into. Like, if you want to buy it, you can buy it. If you want to be my friend, maybe come over, but I don't know. I don't know. Do I post that I'm a Bob's Burger fan over I make banana and strawberry ice smoothies? I don't think so. Bob's Burger fan is a great moment, but I think Greg Sanchez, this stuff's not good for you, bro. I try to everything I do, I want it to be like Asian Andy. I always say all my pina coladas have to be exactly like Asian Andy, like Virgins, you know? Ice Poseidon and Asian Andy are Virgins. But just so we're clear, like, clearly this is the dude of someone that doesn't have to worry about, combing every hair on my head to look a certain way. But chicks flock to this right here. Chicks, like, I've never before been smiled at so much since the day I was born. Chicks just smile. Just freaking big smile, like, and they don't even know what's going on. They're just smiling. And when I look at them, I look and then they smile. And then it catches me off guard because I don't know, it's weird. It's just usually like, hey, want to bang? I'm just like, yeah. And come over here then, let's bang. And then we just lay down and then we bang. But like now it's like you'd be driving down the road and then all of a sudden the chick looks at me and like she's like leaning over, got her head out the window staring at me as we're going down the highway. And like now we're going down the highway and I'm like, what's going on? And she sees me and I see her and then it's just, I lean my head out a bit and she's like, she's got her foot on the mirror. She's hanging off the roof racks and she's there just smooching me, bud. I'm telling you. Highway cruises. What the hash, man? She's going the other way. She was going the other way, bud. It was like, whoa. Like all night on the highway. My neck is so sore. I just all night on the highway, just giving kisses to all the hot chicks in Manitobas. Chicks coming all the way from Saskatchewan just to drive down the highway, just to give me kisses. Alright, so as you can tell, you've probably guessed by now, I'm a beauty. And beauties gotta do the beautiful thing. The beautiful thing. I know what they told you. They said Ice Poseidon wasn't moldy, but he lied and he tried to wear that deodorant with pride. But they said, damn boy, you stink like moldy. And Ice Poseidon was sad, and everyone felt bad that their comedy king was a silly old fling. And now you got Asian Andy. I can't make fun of Asian Andy. I'll get in trouble for hating on, like, his name literally says Asian Andy. And I've stuck up for so many cool, nice Asian gentlemen before. I can't actually make fun of Asian Andy due to the fact that his name starts out with Asian. And I would never promote hate towards Asian people. But I hate Andy. Does that make sense to you? You understand? But I will box Asian Andy or MMA him. I would do things to Asian Andy in different times. I would beat him up in the 2020. Maybe I'll beat him up in 2030. You know? We gotta get Asian Andy in the ring. We gotta get a charity fight for, a good cause for all the animals in the fires, We need to create like a barn or a sanctuary in all the states, in all the towns, I wish I could show you all what's really going on, but alas, when the time comes, I think Dana White will probably partner with me. I don't know if I would fight Nate or Nick. Nate, I think Nate is cooler than Nick. I don't really know much about Nick Diaz, but Nate is all over everything. Uh, I have nothing against Nate Diaz. I think he's a cool guy for the way he handles himself, but I think as a fighter, man, I'd love to pummel him. You know, not because I don't like him, because he's so good. Like, I respect the guy's style, and if he beat me up, he beat me up. I think I outweigh him by a bit, though. And I'm not like super fit. I could drop 10 or 15 and meet his weight class, but then I think he might have a bit of an upper hand on me. Seriously, he's that good. I'm not fighting. I wouldn't go up against someone I didn't think was close to my match. I mean, I might be underestimating myself. I think I could take Conor McGregor. I'm not saying it would be easy. I think I could take Conor. I know I could take Jake Paul. I could crush Jake Paul. MMA. Boxing. Just gotta block his body shots. I mean, if I could put my knee up in boxing, if I could match my knee with my elbow, like this, and just hold it like that, he would break his hand. He'd break his wrist on my leg, you know? You'll never see someone in MMA punching to the midsection. Because all I gotta do is put my huge knee up, and your hand just exploded into 50,000 pieces. So, but you will see someone drive a knee or a leg kick again. Like, have you seen anything recently? Like Silva, McGregor, you know, when you throw a kick, it's to be on a soft spot of a dude's body. If you hit the big central bones of a human body, whether it be, like, if you land a kick and somehow I block with this part right here, it could be career ending. Same with this here. And then that's kind of it. Maybe, probably this too. The big ass bone there. For sure here, anywhere down the shin, inside or outside of the knee, and the face of that knee. If you throw a kick at me, I'm going to block it. Or I'll sweep you and elbow smash you. I mean, it's one or the other, and it's going to be so fast. You've never seen a move like this. I fused wrestling, Muay Thai, and a bunch of other stuff, and it's wicked. Like, you wouldn't have a chance. Not to mention, my jiu-jitsu skills are far superior to 90% of whatever exists. Like, I can move. And I'll outroll you all day. Like, I'm way more agile than you. Yes, I have a horribly bad back, and if you know, there's certain things, but I can go for a minute or two at a time. My round 3 is going to suck. Probably my round 2 at last minute will suck, but, you know, whatever I didn't say suck, beware, because I'm rolling at you like a spider monkey on crack! And I'm dead serious. And you can't stop this. I'm coming at you like a wrecking ball. Damn near a 200-pound wrecking ball. Constantly flying at you. Rolling at you as fast as a wrecking ball can move. So, I challenge Asian Andy and Ice Poseidon the same time in the ring as me. Let's go. Let's go. I'll give all my money. It has to be all your money to charity for fire, not awareness or prevention, but to stop and put out fires. So we will pay, you know, bandits that want to go into the bush and record them digging all day and taking their heavy machinery. We'll pay you. You know, you're not working right now, but you know how to dig, and you can use an axe and take down some small brush, and you can use a rake, and you can use a wood chipper, and you can use a hose. Come with me. But, like, I wonder why there isn't a bunch of people, instead of being in the military right now, why isn't it, like, fire prevention year, right? Like, more fire, like, I have so much smoke in my city where I'm from. It's bad. And I can feel the effects of the smoke on my lungs. I believe we need to do something about it right away. Like, the long term, we don't know what the hell this smoke is either. So, Got to get on these things pretty quick here, but I do a challenge Ice Poseidon, Asian Andy to a full-on brawl. You know, I'm gonna do a cage match. Where I don't want you to be able to run out at all. So a cage ladder match, and the ladder ain't going in for 30 minutes. So it's just straight. The fans are getting 30 minutes of thumping, and we all know it's gonna be you two getting thumped. I'm gonna throw Ice Poseidon on top of Asian Andy, and then I'm gonna sit on you, and then I'm gonna jump off the top rope on you, and then I'm gonna jump off the top cage on you. Then I'm going to put the ladder on top of the cage and jump off the ladder, off the cage, on both of you. Now I'm going to fart on both of you, same time. Then I'm going to pick Asian Andy off from the bottom, put Ice Poseidon on the bottom, put Asian Andy on top of Pancake Poseidon. I'm going to climb the rope. I'm going to do a triple backflip, crush you both. Climb the cage. I'm going to climb the top rope, climb the cage, jump off the cage, quintuple backflip, and squash you both. The ladder's already up there. Pick it back up. Get on the ladder. I'm going to climb the rope, top of the ladder, top of the cage, then top of the ladder. I'm going to jump off it onto the other side of the cage. I'm going to do a springing forward backflip off the top of the cage onto the top of the ladder. I'm going to squish you both. And then I'm going to reverse it, put one of you on the ground. I'm going to take Ice Poseidon like a cougar takes its prey up a mountain. On top of the mountain there is one tree. I'm going to drag you up that tree, which is the ladder. I'm going to throw you down on top of Asian Andy. Get off the ladder, go back down, grab Asian Andy, pull Asian Andy's big ass up the rope, up the top of the cage, drag his big ass up the top of that ladder, his fast food eating ass. I'm just gonna twirl Asian Andy right down onto the mat on top of Ice Poseidon. I'm gonna look at them from the top of the cage, and I'm gonna exit the cage and win the match. Asian Andy is gonna pin Ice Poseidon for the win. Wait, they're on the same team. What? Can't happen. I gotta come back after I've been gone for like 4 minutes, maybe 4 minutes 19 or 20 seconds, something like that. I come back. The ref is like, Ashy. He's supposed to not be cheering for anyone. He's cheering for me. He's given up his job to cheer for me. You gotta pin him, bud. You gotta pin him, Ash. You can sleep with my wife tonight, buddy. Oh my God, I got you. I'll bang your wife for you. Don't worry, I'm banging your wife. Autograph her boobs for you. Don't worry. So I get in there and start climbing the cage. I'm gonna do the super fly to the snooker one time. I'm gonna land that thing. 1, 2, 3. That's it. It's over. We win. That's it. So if anyone out there is interested, you can super chat me this weekend. It's going to be a super weekend of chatting. Stay tuned for more great videos just like this. If you enjoyed this one, make sure you leave a like. Make sure you subscribe. And make sure you share the channel. I'll see you next time. Hey, have you ever seen anyone this good looking on YouTube? Let me know. And if anywhere on the internet you can find anything half as good as this live daily, you won't, bud.